What's up, guys? Spin Firearms here, and this is actually an idea from someone who commented it. I try and make videos. If you ask for a video, if I see it, I'll try and get around to it. Just keep in mind, a lot of my videos are being held up right now, and I'm waiting for that manual review from YouTube. I've been getting some of them back, but basically, I've never had this many videos be trapped in that cycle. Anyways, so someone basically said, does what ammo you train with really matter? And it's sort of like a weird question because we all want to shoot as much as possible. So that means cheaper ammo, but cheaper ammo usually has more problems, and so on. But anyways, and some people also like to keep the weight the same across the board. So 124 grain ball ammo, 124 grain hollow points, and so on. So in my opinion, I don't think it matters because it's very hard to replicate a hollow point using any weight of ball ammo. It doesn't really matter at that point. The firearm might have the same feel when you're carrying it weight, but what are the odds you're going to be having in the holster that often? So I don't really care. It just depends what I'm feeling at the range. I've had weird situations with all sorts of ammo, expensive ammo, cheap ammo, nothing detrimental to my firearm or health, but I've had weird situations. I told people about it. I had a backwards bullet and it got lodged backwards in my barrel. It was crazy. Didn't even notice it while loading my firearm up. But anyways, I don't think it necessarily matters. There's nothing wrong with getting Blazer. There's nothing, during the pandemic, I was shooting steel. I got in trouble at the range that I go to every weekend. They actually got on me about shooting steel ammo because it can cause fires and stuff. And I know it's a rule, so, I listened, but that's all I could get at some points during the pandemic. But anyways, I just say shoot what you want. And also, people like to make their own ammo. That's where I stay away from. I don't make my own ammo. I don't do any of that. I don't do reloads, and so on. But I have nothing wrong with it. I personally, I rather shoot, the ammo that I can trust the most with my firearm parts. You never know. Reloads tend to have the issues that are more serious versus, But I have nothing against people doing that. I think it's a great thing. Personally, I don't have the time, and so on. But anyways, so I just use whatever I can get, basically. It doesn't matter to me. Some days I'll stick with the Federal, which is what I do prefer, to be honest. But there are some days where I just want to shoot more, so I get a bunch of Blazer. I don't have as much money, so I get some Blazer. It doesn't really matter. But what's really important is that when you do go to the range and you are shooting all this ball ammo, you got to keep in mind that the ammo you're going to be using in self-defense is going to kick different. And all you got to do is do a staggered mag. Put one ball, one hollow, one ball, one hollow, and you'll realize the difference. So that's why it's very important that when you go to the range, you do shoot hollow points out of your firearm for two reasons: reliability and just to get the feel for it. Somewhat of an experience. Also, they tend to be a little hotter, so there's more activity at the end of your barrel, for instance. So just getting more familiar with that situation if it were ever to occur. Because like I said, there's no way to replicate a self-defense encounter, but we can do our best to try and make situations. But anyways, yeah, thanks for watching.